Brooke's in the building.
Is she on her way up?
Yes, she'll be here any minute.
You know, we keep having to remind ourselves it's Brooke we're dealing with here, not some corporate hotshot.
Let's not underestimate her, Ridge.
Well, come on, Dad. We're talking about Brooke.
Look, she was extremely hostile at our last meeting. I think you and I should be prepared for the worst.
Sounds like you've been listening to Mother.
Does she know what Brooke has planned?
She thinks she does. She thinks Brooke's gonna rake us over the coals.
And you don't agree?
I don't want to.
Neither do I. Brooke's never been a vindictive woman, but her feelings for Stephanie are not helping the situation. I just hope her emotions don't get out of control this morning.
If they do, I'm gonna have to say something. Because this is not like Brooke. Somebody has got to get through to her here.
You can't blame yourself, Macy.
Oh, Keith, I was driving the car.
He's gonna be all right.
We don't know that. I don't know why I kept going. It was so foggy.
No.
I should have gone back to the bikini.
Macy, don't do this. Don't do this to yourself.
He was just walking along the highway. I picked him up. He was so upset. And then we were going around the corner, and that's all I remember.
It was an accident, Macy. It can happen to anybody.
It shouldn't have happened to Kevin.
Now listen to me. You've been pretty banged up. And getting upset is not gonna help your condition. And it's not gonna help Kevin. You wanna do something for my little brother? Say a little prayer for him. Do that for him, Macy. Do that for me.
Is this about the accident?
Actually, sir, it's about your wife.
What is it?
Well, the paramedics mentioned when they brought Mrs. Forrester in that her breath smelled strongly of alcohol.
Well, there must be some mistake.
We had the hospital run a blood test on her.
It's routine when we suspect a DUI.
Well, what were the results of the test?
Your wife was legally intoxicated at the time of the accident.
There must be some mistake, officer, because my wife hasn't been drinking for the last several weeks.
It looks like she started again.
No, you're wrong.
Her blood alcohol level was considerably over the legal limit, Mr. Forrester. I'm sorry.
I suggest you run the test again, Doctor.
Actually, we did. We ran it twice, and both times got the same results. I have the paperwork right here if you care to see it.
I don't believe this. Macy was drinking. She was behind the wheel of a car, driving drunk.
She'd been drinking heavily.
She lied. She lied to me. She lied to everyone.
I'm going to have to speak to her.
Right now?
It's all right. I've given him permission.
Your wife has committed a very serious crime, Mr. Forrester. I'll have to question her.
Wait. Don't go in there yet. Just wait.
Don't you see? Don't you see what she is doing? She is using you. Brooke is using you. Are you going to let her do that? Are you willing to risk your marriage for her to just get revenge?
Well, first off, nobody uses me.
Why do you think she gave you this job?
Because she wanted a liaison in the Forrester family.
Do you think that you were really the best choice?
Brooke thinks so.
You have no business experience. You don't know the first thing about the fashion industry. You are the newest and least accepted member in this family. If Brooke wanted a liaison, she would have asked Eric or Ridge.
She can't trust them.
She can trust you?
Yes, she can. I'm her friend.
You're also one of Stephanie's worst enemies. Don't you agree? Don't you think that Brooke is using you to get back at her?
I have a lot more pull here than you think.
What are you going to do with it?
You'll find out soon enough.
I saw Brooke going into Stephanie's office a little bit earlier. And something is up. I think you know what it is. You know, I even think you're in on it. What is going on? What kind of games are you playing?
You heard me, Stephanie. I'm taking over this office.
This is a joke.
No, I couldn't be more serious. You have until this afternoon to pack up your things and get out of here.
The hell I will.
It's time you realize who's boss around here. I am. And I'm telling you, this office is mine.
I can't believe that you have the temerity to walk in here and even try and discuss something like this.
Oh, don't make this difficult, Stephanie.
I intend to make it impossible.
Well, you really have no choice.
This is my office.
Look, I think we're at a little impasse here. I really do want to be fair, so let's take a vote, okay? My vote counts for 51% of this company. What's your vote worth? 15%? I think you better start packing.
You can't do this.
Oh, you want to bet? Well, who's going to stop me?
I am. You find some other office for yourself because you're not going to have this one.
Well, there is one person who's going to know what Brooke has up her sleeve this morning.
No, Connor Davis isn't going to tell us anything.
I was referring to Sheila. She had a meeting with Brooke earlier.
Have you talked to her since then?
No, I haven't, not yet.
Listen, Dad, I know you've heard this a million times, but Sheila should not be acting as our liaison.
Brooke asked for her. Brooke wanted her.
We both know why.
Look, hopefully, Sheila will be in a position to help us.
Or she's gonna hurt us real bad. This is a delicate situation. I don't like it.
She's got Brooke's confidence. Now, that might work in our favor, you know.
No, wait a minute. We agreed. No more tricks, no more deceptions, right?
I'm not suggesting anything like that.
Then what?
That we give Sheila a chance. Let's just see what she can do.
It's a pretty big risk.
Yeah, well, the way things stand now, it couldn't get any worse.
No, Dad, we're playing with fire here. If we're not careful, we're gonna get burned.
We've already been burned very badly. Brooke controls this company, Rich.
Yeah, well, if she's still gunning for Mother, we could have some big fireworks today, couldn't we?
Your mother can take care of herself.
Can she handle Brooke and Sheila at the same time?
I don't think Sheila's gonna make any waves today.
Let's hope the two of them have the good sense to leave her alone, because she's not gonna be pushed around by anybody. Mother is very prepared to put up one hell of a fight.
Look, Taylor, I'm here to make this transition as easy as possible.
You can't do it, Sheila. The Forresters are not just going to hand over their company and be friendly and amicable about it. And I guarantee you, if you are in the middle of it, you're going to get blasted from both sides.
But are you worried about me?
You're doing Brooke's dirty work.
I'm her liaison, not a gopher.
When it comes time for Brooke to hand on the edicts, they'll come through you. How do you think that is going to affect the Forresters' opinion of you?
Well, they're not going to shoot the messenger.
Is Brooke's friendship more important to you than your marriage?
Eric supports me in this.
There may come a time when you are forced to decide between one side and the other.
And then again, there may not.
Boy, you are really walking a thin line here, Sheila. One wrong move, and you could lose everything, and I mean absolutely everything.
Mr. Forrester, I have to see your wife. I've got a job to do.
I don't want to stop you. Can I just talk to her first? Can it wait until I'm done?
I'll be back.
So how's everything out there?
Nobody's telling me anything I want to hear.
Yeah, well, maybe I can get somebody to tell me something, huh?
It's a good idea. I'd like to see Macy alone.
Sure thing. Now, you remember what I told you, Macy, okay? And keep the faith.
Okay.
Okay. I'll check on you later.
Aren't you gonna sit down?
No.
Is there something wrong?
Yes, there is.
What is it, Thorne? Why are you acting like this?
I have some bad news, Macy. Some very bad news.
I don't think I have anything to lose by taking this job.
What do you think you're going to gain?
Oh, come on, Taylor. Brooke owns most of this company. I'm her personal assistant.
No, her lackey.
I am not Brooke's lackey.
Okay, then what is it you're supposed to do? What exactly is your job description? See, you're being really unrealistic here. Look at the consequences of this move.
I have, and I've discussed them with my husband.
And I'm sure that he tried to talk you out of it.
Eric knows how important this is to me.
Well, why is it so important to you?
Because I want to make a mark for myself in this company. Brooke is giving me that opportunity, and I'm going to take it.
And revenge on Stephanie, do you want that too?
My feelings towards Stephanie are not an issue.
Well, I can warn you, you shouldn't cross Stephanie because that could be a major mistake.
I'm doing what's best for my husband.
I think you're doing what's best for you.
What's best for Eric is what's best for me.
Well, you're just on the wrong team.
I can't do anything sitting on the sidelines, Taylor.
It's really dangerous to play both sides against the middle.
What do I have to do to convince you I'm on your side?
If you want to prove your loyalty to the Forresters, you get out of this job, you get out of this deal with Brooke, and you get out of it right now.
You want my office because you want to humiliate me. That is what this is all about.
Oh, Stephanie, you're taking this too personally.
It is personal.
This office is centrally located. That's why I need to be here.
To do what? Order people around? Are you going to attempt to run a company? You don't have one iota of business experience.
I might just surprise you.
This is a silly power play, Brooke, and no one's going to appreciate it.
Regardless, you're moving. A woman in my position needs a nice-sized office like this and a secretary right outside the door.
Trish is Eric's secretary.
Yes, well, I have my own assistant. Sheila and I will be working side by side.
You know, I thought you had a little more control and a little more class. This is over the top, even for you.
You want to see over the top, Stephanie? Keep pushing me.
What do you think I'm going to do? Sit still and let you dictate to me? To people in my family? Just having 51% of Forrester doesn't give you the right to humiliate people or to order people around. And that is what this is all about. Now, be honest.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
I don't quit, bitch!
I have taken your abuse for 6 years, Stephanie, and I'm not going to take it anymore. It is payback time, and I intend to pay you back in full.
Do you have bad news? About what?
I just talked to the doctor.
It's Kevin. What happened to him?
He's out of surgery. He's in ICU.
Well, that's good news, isn't it?
He's still in critical condition.
Well, Keith thinks he's gonna pull through.
Kevin's fighting for his life, Macy.
God, this happen?
That's what I keep asking myself.
Oh, Thorne, if Kevin doesn't make it, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You feel responsible?
Of course I do.
But it was an accident, Macy, wasn't it?
What?
You couldn't help it. There was nothing that you could have done to prevent this.
No.
Right, because it was foggy and the road was slick.
It was very slick.
Right, and when you went around that curve, you lost control of the car. That's what happened, right?
Well, it's not very clear.
Why is that? Why do you think right now, Macy, this isn't very clear to you?
I just don't remember, Thorne. Why are you acting like this?
I'm just trying to get this all straight in my mind.
Well, you're upsetting me.
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of people who are upset right now, Macy. Especially Keith.
I know, Thorne. But Keith seems okay.
No, Keith is not okay. Keith is putting on a good show for you.
For me?
Yes. Keith doesn't want you to feel guilty. His brother is in intensive care right now, and he's worried about you.
Thorne, why are you talking this way? What is wrong?
Keith just said something a minute ago. He said, keep the faith. Remember? I had faith in you. And so did Keith. And so did Kevin. We all trusted you. We were all fools. Because your car accident wasn't an accident, Macy. It wasn't the weather. It wasn't the fog. You could have killed yourself. You may have already killed Kevin. Because you were drunk, Macy. You were driving drunk.
I've been your punching bag for years, Stephanie.
I didn't invite you into our lives, and you're not a part of our family.
Your family? Well, I've got news for you. It's my family, too.
Listen, your children may have been fathered by Eric and Ridge, but you will never be a Forrester.
I have something better than the Forrester name. I have you in the palm of my hand.
What you have, honey, is luck, and lucky streaks don't run forever.
Oh, no. No, it has nothing to do with luck. I have been through hell up until this point. Ever since you met me, you fought me, Stephanie. You even turned Eric and Ridge against me.
Oh, no, you did that all by yourself.
You know, I really thought we were getting along, and I really wanted to believe that. And then I found out it was a scam. You tried to trick me. You tried to keep me off guard. Well, now you're going to get what you deserve, Stephanie. I'm going to throw it all back at you with interest.
I'm shaking.
Well, you should be. Because I'm going to be right here all the time reminding you exactly what goes around comes around. Now, I think you better just start packing.
I am not going anyplace.
Somebody will be here to help you move.
This is my office, Brooke.
No, it isn't, Stephanie. And I want you to get the hell out. Now.
So, how's it going in here?
What do you want, Sheila?
Or would you rather do this alone?
Do what?
I'm here to help you move.
Over my dead body, Sheila.
Any way you like it, Stephanie. Any way you like it.